All right. Woo. My name is Eva Morgan. I'm a principal. I look a hot mess. It's summertime. Give me a break. Although one of my students saw me on summer break and told their teacher at summer school, why is Miss Morgan wearing that? And she had to come up to the front to see what I had on. It was just sweats and a t-shirt and a mom bun. Give me a break, kid. Yeah, don't lower your standards because kids will hold you to them. Just like, girl, get yourself together. She probably was like, she needs prayer. But anyway, so I'm having a little bit of an existential crisis, right? This is my year 3 of going into my principalship. The data took a hard turn the wrong direction for reading growth, which then in turn has affected our accountability. We went from a C to a D. My very first year, we were a D when I came in, and the next year we were a C. So that was cool because I was like, oh, yay, we did it. I mean, boy, we did it. Lord help us. We were rolling. And so the third year, I'm thinking, okay, this is the playbook. Boop, boop, boop. We got it. Reading wasn't a focus in my brain because reading was not a problem. So guess what? Principal Morgan dropped the ball on reading. And the good news was math was up everywhere. The bad news was reading took a hard drop in 4th grade growth. And the focus specifically where the drop was writing. So yeah. So we're back to a D. And this is year 3. And I'm sad. I was very sad about it. And I was like, okay, that's gone, right? I'm okay. We got this. But then, like, my next challenge was retention of employees. I mean, people were dropping like flies. I had associate teachers that had to resign because they weren't complete with their certifications. And they were so good. And they had to resign because they couldn't pass these stinking tests or they hadn't had a chance to take their tests. So that was stressful. Our district went through a whole redesign process for our coaches. And, well, a lot of coaches did not care for that redesign, so they left. And then, of course, you had your normal attrition, retirement, people moving to other cities and things like that. And then you had people that were like, I don't want to work here anymore. This is not the demographic I want, or this is not the principal that I want to be under. That's just 100%, right? Reflecting on myself. So my data's down. My retention is through the roof. I mean, when I say through the roof, like, you have to understand, I have kinder through 4th grade. I have special programs. I have in-class support. I have small classes, like a small groups. So like the teams are like of 3 to 5. Like they're not huge. But only 1 kindergarten teacher is returning out of 3, right? Only 1 first grade teacher out of 3. 0 second grade teachers are returning. 3rd grade teachers, 0, because I had to move. Technically, I moved 3 up, so that's a wash. It's weird, but I moved one of my 4th grade teachers down, who's amazing, and I was able to hire a teacher that was here before. So those 2 is kind of like they were already here at my campus. So I did technically 3 of the 3rd grade teachers will be brand new to Heflin. And then in 4th grade, I looped up 3 of my 3rd grade teachers, and then I retained one of the 4th grade teachers. My in-class support stayed the same with the exception of 1 person moving far away. So that was good. But I lost my entire leadership team except for 1, but she had only been there for a year. So me and her been together, or going to be together this upcoming year for her year 2 and my year 3. Yeah, my pairs, I was able to secure positions for all of them. So I didn't have too much turnover there, just some retirees and things like that. But it has been ugly. And today's resignation day. It's June 26th. It's the devil because people have called me to basically do the breakup call, right? Miss Morgan, I really enjoy working with you, but I'm like, oh, Jesus, help me. I mean, I've cried so much this week because I'm blue and I cry a lot. So just get ready. But yeah, I cry a lot because I love people. And when people leave, it's like, ugh. And then change is terrible. And you pour into people and you think, they're leaving because of you, but I think I just take things too personally, and it just makes me sad sometimes to see people go. I want them to do what's best for their family. I just don't want it to be at the detriment of my students. So that's my biggest issue right now. But what I'm getting ready to do is really just sit here and think for the next week and a half in my little bubble chair of what do I need to do to truly prepare for next year, to truly have a better culture and climate, because my culture and climate is not good. In the leadership, I'm in the 80 percentile, or like I'm up there. But when you look at people that want to come back to work with us, it's like negative 40 something. Like they don't want to work with my babies. And I love my babies. My babies are hard to work with, but they're beautiful. They're smart. They're intelligent. They're great kids. They just need somebody to champion for them. So, yeah. So right now I'm thinking data, trash. Culture and climate, trash. Teacher retention, trash. And I am, as you can expect, not feeling like a great principal. And I'm like, it starts at the top. At the end of the day, no matter what I think about what others are doing or not doing, no matter if teachers are on time or prepared, none of that matters at the end of the day, because it starts with leadership. I have to do something. I can't do it all, but I have to develop a system, listen to my staff, and think about, hey, how can we collaborate and work together to make this a place where we want to work and where we are what's good for kids? So that's the focus of the next, let's say 230 days or so, because technically my first day back is like July 8th. It is June, whatever day it is, June 26th, resignation day. And I have been reading everything I could get my hands on. I've read the research for play therapy and ABA stuff, and I'm trying to grow my brain. And it's great that I'm growing my brain, but in my head I'm going, okay, I have to grow the brains of my staff. We started I can't be the keeper of knowledge, right? We started our 7 habits training. I was able to train several staff members, even though 2 of those beautiful people have left me since then. Resignation day. And my goal is that people better themselves through these 7 habits. They better their work life, their home life, and just their personal life on a day-to-day by focusing on the 7 habits of highly effective people. So I started with the training. I ordered the books. I'm going to have another training. I want my entire staff to be trained on this professional development because I find it so valuable, because it has changed my life and it continues to morph and change my life. So I want it to change the life of others and help people to advocate for themselves and be better. So today is day 1 of a daily reflection of whether I suck or not and how I can improve in my leadership journey. Hopefully my hair will be done. My makeup will look a little bit better as we move along through this, but this is what I look like. So get over it. Alrighty. This has been Principal Morgan. This has been Eva Morgan, your friendly neighborhood principal, signing off because we are what's best for kids. I think I'm going to use that. That's good.